When and where to sell your NFTs. So this part is very important. It's not just about minting an NFT, it is about taking profit, right? So how do you make profits? How do you get your money, right? Remember you use money to buy these NFTs. So how do you sell to to get back your capital and profit as well? So that's what we are going to do here. And I would say whenever an NFT launches, right, three things will always happen. Like three things. Any of these three things will happen. That's what I mean. So it's either there's a pump in price, the price increase massively, right? So or there's a dip. So for example, the NFT minted for maybe 0.1 Ethereum, and there's a dip, then it could dip to maybe 0.08 Ethereum. So that's what we're talking of dip. So dip is just a short, like a small reduce in price, right? So while a dump is when the price falls drastically. For example, you bought an NFT for 0.1 Ethereum, and in space of 1 week, 5 days, 2 days, the NFT the price falls to maybe 0.02. That's like 80% reduce. That's a massive dump. So that's what we call dump, right? So normally it's usually hard to predict prices, right? It's usually hard. So even if I was able to tell you to buy this project, I can't tell you the perfect time to sell. Nobody can tell you. It all depends on you. If you've seen profits, right? Maybe there is a 50% profit on the NFT you bought, or there's a 100% profit. That is, you bought it for 0.1 Ethereum, and the floor price is now 0.2 Ethereum. That's an 100% price increase, right? So if you are fine with that profit, you could go ahead and sell, right? So it all depends on you, whether you are good with the profits you've seen, or maybe the other case could be, maybe you've bought the NFT and there's a dip or dump, and then you'll be like, okay, I need to exit this market, I don't want to lose further, right? So it all depends on you whether when to sell. So where to sell? So after figuring when to sell, that is after you've decided, okay, I'm going to sell now, right? I'm going to sell tomorrow, I'm going to sell at this point, right? So if you've reached that target, where do you sell your NFT, right? So it is the same place you bought. That is, if you bought it on OpenSea, you are going to sell it on that OpenSea. But if you minted the NFT on the project website, that is, you got whitelist and was able to mint, right? Remember, minting is done on the project website. So after minting, and then after minting the NFT will be in your wallet, right? So you could go on OpenSea to list that NFT to sell. So basically, that's where trading is done on OpenSea or the NFT marketplace. It could be phantom project, right? It could be phantom, right? It could be a Solana based project, and just the same way we tweeted for MetaMask and OpenSea, the same way you tweet for Phantom and Magic Eden. So they are basically the same thing, right? So now you are going to sell your NFT. So make sure your wallet is connected first. Your wallet is already connected to OpenSea. That's your MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Remember, you could use Trust Wallet or MetaMask, right? So this is MetaMask. So I'm already connected here. Remember, I told you my wallet is already connected to OpenSea. So this is my wallet, right? This is my wallet. So normally, how do you see the NFT that you've minted or you bought and you want to sell? So you would access that from here. You go to account, and then you go to profile. So once you're in profile, you just scroll through, and then these are NFTs that are in my own wallet, right? These are NFTs that I have in my wallet. For example, I could decide to sell this one now, Small Bros. I've had this NFT for I think over a month now. I could decide to sell Small Bros. I just tap on Small Bros, right? I tap on it, and then sell, because owned by you, that means I'm the one that owns this NFT. So just tap on the NFT and tap on sell, right? Tap on sell. So I'll put in the price I want to sell, maybe maybe I want to sell the NFT at 0.2, whatever price you want to sell, but then you need to take in consideration of the floor price. So if you look at it now, the floor price is 0.062 for this project. So if I'm going to sell, maybe it's a rare, I mean, it all depends on you. Even if it's not rare, you can decide to sell it any price you want, but to sell it quicker, you need to make sure the price is around the floor price, right? So that would allow your NFT to sell faster. So let's say I want to sell it at 0.1 Ethereum now, right? I'll just put in the price and duration. Duration just means how long do you want this listing to be available. So normally you can decide to put your NFT up for sale for just 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, right? So it will be up for sale for that duration is set. So after, if there is no buyer during the course of that duration, the NFT will be delisted. That is, it will not be up for sale anymore, right? So that's it. So I'll just select maybe 1 day. This is 1 day. You could select the time and all of those things. You could select it as well, right? So I want to use 1 day for this. That's it, 1 day, right? So then look at this thing. I'm going to talk on this. Oh, I think I went back. Let me go back. Sell. So we're back here. So 0.1 Ethereum. Remember, 0.1 Ethereum. That's the price we want to sell it, and then we are using 1 day. Using 1 day, right? So that's 1 day, right? So fees, very important you understand this. Let me tap on this. Listing is free. Once sold, the following fees will be deducted. So service fee, this service fee is the fee that OpenSea will charge you to list your NFT. So if your NFT sells for 100,000 naira, for example, 2.5% of that money will be going to OpenSea. So what is 2.5% of 100,000 naira? That is 2,500 naira. So OpenSea will take 2,500 naira for that from that amount the NFT is sold, right? So creator fee 5%. So the creators of this NFT, the team, the people that created this NFT, whatever amount this NFT will be selling for, they are going to take out 5% of that money, and that 5% will be going to them, right? So these are fees that you need to take note of, right? Very important. So if it is 10%, 10% of the amount I'm selling this NFT will be going to them. So if I sold the NFT for maybe 100,000 naira, for example, right, 5% of that money will be going to them. So what's 5% of 100,000 naira? That is 5,000 naira. They are going to get 5,000 naira. That's the creator of the NFT, right? 2.5% will be going to OpenSea, that is hosting this NFT, that is allowing you to sell the NFT. So total of 7.5% will be going to these guys, right? That's 7,500 naira. So if you sold the NFT for 100,000 naira, you are going to be getting back only 93,500 naira, right? So that's what you are going to be getting for selling this NFT. So after that, I'll just tap on complete listing, right? Complete listing. Of course, I'm not going to list this NFT. I'm just showing you the steps to list the NFT. And also, I'm not endorsing you to go and buy this NFT because I have it. No, I'm not endorsing it. Right? I'm just showing you the steps of buying. As well, remember this, there's what we call listing fee. It is um it is needed for you to pay listing fee on the for Ethereum based NFT. Look at it now. If I want to list this NFT, I have to pay $6 to list this NFT. Very important. So if it is on the Solana blockchain, that is, you are using Phantom and Magic Eden, you wouldn't pay any fee to list your NFT. So look at it, $6.5 I need to pay. I mean, it has even reduced a lot. When as at some months back, before OpenSea, optimize their contract address, I mean, you could be paying up to $30 to mint. I mean, to list your NFT on OpenSea, right? It could be as much as that. But now it has reduced. I think it's even more reasonable this time. So I'm not going to list it. I'm just going to reject it. Right, so that's it. So that's just how you list your NFT. And if there's a buyer that wants to buy your NFT, they just have to click buy and they'll buy. and then you would come and see the money in your wallet. So that's how you sell your NFT. So this is when and where to sell your NFTs.